This is a bass. Oh. Just slammed it. We're gonna boat flip him. All right, we were walking on the path and we got this cool little snake just hanging out here. Little garter snake. And look how cool he is. Right in that weed bed like we thought he'd be. And it's a pike too. All right guys, we're at one of my favorite spots and it's a beautiful day during the fall transition and we are gonna be fishing for some pike today. So we're gonna hop around between a lot of these different lakes, these ponds, and hopefully we can get some bites. If we get one that's the right size, we might even keep it. We do a fish fry in the fall and I can clean pike without leaving any bones in it. So we might keep a nice fish if we get one. So hopefully we can get some bites and let's just go get right on them. All right guys, we're walking to the spot and it is beautiful out. We might have gotten a cold rain last night. I can't really tell. We got rain by me, but I had to drive a little bit out to get here. So we're gonna go to this first spot. I got 2 poles with me. One, I have some bigger baits tied on my bait caster. And then on my spinning rod, I have some smaller finesse stuff. Maybe a few crappie lures. You can't just not fish for crappie when it's fall like this. So we're gonna see if we can get some awesome bites and, you know, fish for a little bit of everything. It can't hurt. If we find out maybe the pike aren't biting or the crappie aren't biting, then we can switch back and forth. So let's go get to the first spot. Okay guys, we're at the first spot. It's really calm out today. Kind of excited. We didn't get here as early as we wanted to. I was being lazy this morning, but I'll tell you what, it still looks really nice. All right, got my tension set right for my bait. And right now we're just fishing with a jerk bait. It's a great bait during these fall transition periods. All right guys, batteries died, didn't realize it, so we had changed up baits. We're now gonna fish a chatterbait here with a swim bait on the end, paddle tail, and we're gonna hope that gets some bites. All right. It's a great way to cover water. I'll tell you what, I have smashed some absolute monster pike on a chatterbait. They love the vibration and flash just as much as bass do, if not more. Yeah, we got one. This is a bass. Oh. Just slammed it. We're gonna boat flip him. That's a nice little bass too. Not super big, but chunky. Let me tell you, he just hammered that chatterbait. I mean, he really, look how far down his mouth it is. So we weren't getting hit on top water. We weren't getting hit on a jerk bait. So what do? We go throw on a paddle tail on a chatterbait, and next thing you know, we got fish. And he just killed it. So we've obviously kind of chanced on to what they want today, and we're gonna keep rolling with it, guys. So we didn't get skunked, not the target species today. We're looking for pike, but you know, you can't be mad when a bass hammers a chatterbait. That's what most guys come out here for. So we're gonna let this guy go here and hopefully get some more fish. There you go, got caught up on those weeds. Not the cleanest release. Kind of dunked him into some weeds, but he's fine. He's out. All right. Dry my hands off here and clean my screen. Kind of splashed my screen a little bit there. But okay. We got the skunk off of our chest, guys. So now we can hopefully get some bigger ones. And like I said, a monster pike would be nice. There's some other spots that we're gonna fish. We're actually gonna kind of move out to a section of this lake that we don't fish often, and we're gonna work that section back there. So we're gonna dip back into the path here. Okay, we got the bag on. We're all packed up. We're gonna move on from this spot. We already got one nice fish, and we're gonna move down a little bit. There's a spot that I want to try out, and hopefully we can keep it rolling and get some more fish. So let's go make our way down the path and see what we can do. All right, we were walking on the path and we got this cool little snake just hanging out here, little garter snake. And look how cool he is. He's just chilling on the path. It's getting cold out. He needs to find a way to stay warm. All right, guys, we're actually gonna go on a little bit of an adventure. We're gonna hop over this deck here. We're gonna hop up down there and we're gonna follow this path, and we're gonna see just where it leads us. Let's grab our bag and we're gonna hop over this and go exploring. Toss it safely. All right. And let's not fall on our faces. It's the only downside of being a big guy is that you gotta worry about these things holding your weight here. Okay. All right, we're down safely. We're gonna go down this path and we're gonna see what we can get into. we're not gonna spend too much time here because I want to get to our other spot. I'm really excited for it. So let's get back up onto the deck and we're gonna tie on a swim jig and we're gonna start working some other spots. Okay guys, we made it to the other spot. Got one. That's why we were working that swim jig. Oh. He's not a tank, but nice little fish. That's the second one today. And it's always fun to catch them on a swim jig. When you have them on a swim jig, you just got to make sure that you really crank it. Any kind of jig that has a weed guard on it, you really want to crank it because that weed guard can definitely be a pain in the butt. It's really right in the corner of his mouth, but got a nice hook set there. There we go. Second fish of the day. He's a dink. Not gonna lie, he's kind of a dink. But you know what? We'll take it. It's always nice to have some action. So we're gonna go ahead and let this little guy go, and hopefully we can find the monster that we've been looking for. All right, little buddy. Now off he goes. Got one. Right in that weed bed like we thought he'd be. And it's a pike too. Not a big pike. We're gonna flip him up on the bank here. Oh. There we go, guys. That's what we were targeting today. We were looking for pike. It's a small one. He's not very big. Definitely not within the legal limit here, so we can't keep him even if we wanted to. But that's a really pretty pike. Really, look at those colors. And I just love these fish. Those teeth are vicious in there, and they can make you lose some lures sometimes, but gosh, they're so much fun to catch and they're just so cool. So let's go ahead and put him back in the water and hopefully get his big brother. Get some water getting his gills here. There he goes. Nice clean release and he is gone. All right. We're really excited about that. That's the reason we came out. We wanted to get into some pike and got him on a swim jig. All right, guys, so we're gonna call it a day. Overall, not a bad day at all. We got our target species, ended up getting 3 fish. You know, wish we would have gotten more, but that's okay. We had a good time out on the water and we explored some new spots. And we got some great footage, and now we're gonna go run some errands and stop at our next tackle shop because I have to get some stuff for my next video for you guys. So stay tuned. I hope you liked it. Once again, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, keep on fishing, guys.